great game. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get the next one.
That's all you? Ah, you can't play with me.
Keep it going.
Hey, hey, hey. You guys the ones who're gonna be losing today. Turn it up! Turn it up! Ah, and one! Woo-hoo! I got you quiet real quick.
get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Yes, sir.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Oh, you done? You done?
Welcome to NBA 2K TV No Sleep Uno. Congratulations on being a finalist for the top play of the year. How do you feel about being one of the finalists? One of the few.
Thank you. You have no, I'm lit beyond explanation. It's just like.
So you have a crew that you run with, right, to try to get these top plays. I know you've been submitting a ton of plays over.
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. JaMychal Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Now, here's Green, and there it is for him.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Barnes outside. Van Vliet looking around. Toronto working the ball around now.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Wiggins outside. Passes to Green. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Trent. Here's King. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. King's got his second basket of the night. No question, MP is one of the hardest working guys on this team. Greg posting multiple triple-doubles in this season so far.
And this is proof not only of MP's talents, but the trust he has with his team, that they give him these opportunities to just go off.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
King, the pass to Trent. Just 5 to shoot. Back to King. It's stolen by Green. Thompson with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Thompson with the bucket.
You have to be aware when Klay Thompson has the ball in his hands. He can pull up at any time off that dribble.
Now the Warriors moving it up. With the shot. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
King the pass to Siakam. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, desire. Pascal Siakam has a ton of that. He's overcome so much in his life. You think a little bump in the road is going to stop him?
Curry dishes to Green. Pass to Wiggins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
Now here's Barnes. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. King, that's good.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Warriors leading by 3. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I expect this to be an inside-out kind of game. This team has a lot of shooters who can really get going once they hit a few. We'll see if they can get on a roll from out there. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Back to Van Vliet. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Green finds Curry. Wiggins against Barnes. Wiggins outside. 5 to shoot. Good D by Barnes. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Trent. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Gary Trent Jr. is accustomed to dealing with aggressive defense. That's the level of scorer he is. But in the interior there, I'll tell you, draws the contact nicely. Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice dribble.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Oh, you're right. This fan base here in Toronto is terrific and certainly gets excited to cheer on their Raptors. They love them.
They do, and their theme is, quote, "We the North." You can truly tell how much these fans love the Raptors. Remember the scene in Jurassic Park outside the stadium, that special area when the finals were going on in 2019. It was pure pandemonium.
Makes it off the glass. Wiggins has got 6. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Now, here's Siakam after the miss from King. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Barnes can't get it to go.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Wiggins passes to Green. Good work there as it goes.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Here's Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Raptors trail by 10. Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Van Vliet passes to King. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to King. Trent outside. Over Thompson. Trent gets the bucket.
Now the shot mechanics are just so pure. Gary Trent Jr., such a dangerous shooter.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
Now Barnes, following the three-point attempt by Andrew Wiggins. Back to Barnes. The Warriors pull it in, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Now here's King after the miss from Stephen Curry. The pass to Trent. It's stolen by Green. Inside, here's Thompson, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr. Frank, we know that. Raptors trail by 13. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Scotty Barnes is out there with King. And it's Achua in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. And here's Trent outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Trent's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Raptors. Thompson outside. Higgins outside. Launches a three. Unable to get that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred VanVleet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred VanVleet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless. The speed with which Klay Thompson gets to his shooting motion off the catch makes him as dangerous as anyone.
Trent passes to King. Barnes with it. Toronto working the ball around now. To the paint. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Feeds it to Wiggins. He kicks it to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Shoots. Green inside. He's against King. And there's the call on Boss. That is his first foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. And it's Wiggins missing. Raptors trail by 10. Trent passes to Van Vliet. Siakam against Curry. Fades back. Here's King. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Van Vliet on the wing. Pass to King. Trent up top over Thompson. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got it back down to single digits for the Raptors.
Trent Jr. so dangerous in catch and shoot situations because from the touch, it is out of his hands so quick.
Back to Curry. He feeds it to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Well, the gravity that Curry commands, it always leads to wide open looks for the guys around him.
Barnes outside. Pass to Trent. Siakam against Green. Barnes outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Lets it go with the 3. Thompson with the rebound. Warriors leading by 10. Wiggins surveying the floor. Curry kicks to Green. from past the arc. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Green. Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors. Van Vliet passes to Trent. King with it. Back to Trent. And there's the pass to King. Van Vliet outside. Shoots over Curry. Van Vliet with the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Green finds Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Boy, you don't see it often, but Klay Thompson letting you know he can finish emphatically.
And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Boss in that last matchup against the Nets really delivered. He finished with 14 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. He'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Trent hits them both. On you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Green, and Green slams it in.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
Trent outside. To the inside. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from King.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Warriors have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Passes it to Green. Curry on the wing. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Trent.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
Curry passes to Wiggins. To Green. Shoots over Van Vliet. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Van Vliet picks one up, and he's got his first free throw of the game.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Raptors trail by 8. Trent left side. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Gary Trent Jr., to me, guys, the very definition of a true shooter. He believes it's a natural talent, but he also works to develop himself into a reliable and efficient shooter.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Trent against Curry. On the wing, Green. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 6. Anunoby. And again, no good by Toronto. Golden State's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Green bounce pass. Pass to Curry. Puts it up. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Raptors have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Anunoby passes to King. Barnes outside. King against Green. Here's Siakam. Warriors with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. It's Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Green against Siakam. Beyond the arc. And it's Green. Missing. Raptors trail by 9. Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Stephen Curry. And the first half is now in the books.
At the end of the
Warriors
first
ahead,
play,
leading by
score is
14.
Your Raptors 48. The Warriors 62. Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors youth dance team.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. JaMychal Green with a strong contribution so far in this one.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Green. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Thompson passes to Green. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Warriors leading by 13. Curry finds Green. Higgins outside. The pass to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 3rd assist on the night. To the middle. King, the pass to Siakam. And no good that time. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Trent against Curry. Kick out to King. Passes it to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Curry passes to Wiggins. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Thompson for 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Curry against Van Vliet. The dish to Barnes. Up top, King. It's Trent on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. King's shot is off. Warriors leading by 16. Inside, here's Wiggins. He can't hit that time. Good D by Barnes. Here's Trent. Van Vliet trying to break free. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got 17 now.
This is about a guy who understands I've got every aspect of my game working right now. Gary Trent Jr. is cooking, folks.
Thompson the bounce pass. Pass to Curry. Back to Wiggins. Over Trent. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And the Raptors call time here.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Trent. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Trent, that's a 2-pointer. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. And that's 19 points for Gary Trent Jr. Wiggins outside. Curry with it. 13 points in the game. Green in the post. Covered by Siakam. Wiggins against Barnes. And Barnes sends it back.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Wasted no time on that one. Van Vliet's got 4 this quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Keeps it alive. Here's Wiggins. King with the block.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Van Vliet. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And that's now 10 points for Fred Van Vliet.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says, if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers, indeed.
As it has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks.
You know, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
Barnes outside. Now the pass to King. Thompson against Trent. To the paint. It's stolen by Green. Now here's Thompson. He's covered closely. King with the steal. Van Vliet with it. Now Green defending. It's Trent on the wing. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And there's the call on Boss. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
OG Anunoby's checked in for the Raptors. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Here's Green. That one a little long. Raptors trail by 11. Here's Anunoby. Green with the rebound. Green's got 8 rebounds in this game. Green in the post. Siakam's there. Here's Wiggins. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Kuminga's come in for the Warriors.
I don't know how you cannot love Fred Van Vliet. This guy brings toughness. He's fearless in the clutch. He competes on the defensive end, and his IQ is as good as it gets.
Thompson. That one off the back iron and out.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Siakam passes to King. Barnes outside. Back to King. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Wiggins finds Curry. It's good, and it's his sixth make against 11 attempts.
Well, everyone in the NBA understands that Steph Curry is the master in pick and roll. He understands to take what the defense gives him.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut back down to 8. An important basket there from Siakam. Wiggins outside. Wiggins with the jam.
Well, finishing with confidence. Wiggins getting a great understanding for this game.
Here's King. Here's Siakam. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
They double-team Curry. Outside, Green. Thompson outside for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Klay Thompson doing work.
Siakam passes to Barnes. King outside. Barnes bounce pass. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Clock at 6.
I'll just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
Warriors leading by 9. Thompson outside. Passes it to Wiggins. Lays it up off the glass. Wiggins has got 11 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Thompson outside. Pass to Wiggins. The tray. They get it again. Green. A second chance effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his third.
Clearly a foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Payton kicks to Kuminga. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now, here's Looney. He's covered by King. Fades away. The shot by Looney, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
The offensive rebound. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Barnes.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Payton against Anunoby. Payton kicks to DiVincenzo. Looney passes to DiVincenzo. That 3 off the mark. Toronto's shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. The pass to King. Van Vliet, right side. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
DiVincenzo kicks to Kuminga. It's tipped. King with the steal. Anunoby passes to King. Van Vliet outside. Raptors moving the ball around. Barnes up top. Defended by Kuminga. Basket counts. And now it's only a 5-point Warrior lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Passes it to Payton. Back to Kuminga. Outside, Payton. 6 on the shot clock. On the left block. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. King outside. Van Vliet finds Anunoby. With the
How special can OG Anunoby be? Show off and show out.
Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. 3/4 of play in the postgame here. Warriors lead by 3. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
84.
And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
You got to get the first domino to fall, and then it's boom, boom, boom.
Come on now. It's the fourth quarter. We need you to get.
Changes for Toronto. Kings check in for Perk. Pascal Siakam comes in for Chris Boucher. And Trent subbed in for Anunoby. The Warriors also with a sub. Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's King at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Van Vliet wide open. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Van Vliet's got 14 points now in the second half. Warriors leading by 9. Curry passes to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Pass to Green. On the wing, Wiggins. Curry on the wing. From the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Curry's got 24 points.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Siakam finds Trent. Barnes against Wiggins. Barnes passes to King. To the inside. And it's Trent in the corner. Back to King. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. In recent years, Doris, we've really seen the Players Association stepping up and address player needs and, at the same time, global social issues.
Kevin, it's been absolutely inspiring to see the players use the tools they have at their advantage and their disposal. They want to create needed change, represent themselves, their communities, their organizations. Leadership at its absolute finest.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Trent outside. King, the pass to Van Vliet. King with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. They get it back. Trent. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. He's got 21.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Down low, here's King. Pass to Siakam. Brings it from 9 feet away. Siakam's got 6 in the quarter.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Here's the pass to Thompson. Outside Curry. Now, here's Green. Wiggins outside. Thompson for 3. Siakam pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Inside, here's King, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Scotty Barnes is a well-rounded basketball player. Passing is part of that, guys. Pretty fast there.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Ladies and gentlemen, your record,
and now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, JaMychal Green.
And he had to be the pick, no doubt. He's had an astonishing number of steals. He's kind of been a thorn in their side all game. Just clogging up passing lanes and playing really tight D. on the ball.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Ideally, you're trying not to send Stephen Curry to the line, but this guy creates those situations with his instinct and his ability.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry is loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
Siakam finds Trent. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
That's his fourth personal foul. 15.
And he can't get the first one. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
That's good from Barnes.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Green. Nice D from King.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Traps in the tray.
This is what we would call a hot spot, particularly if Gary Trent Jr. is the shooter.
And here is Curry. Thompson outside. Passes it to Wiggins. King against Green. Here's Curry with the three. And it's King with the rebound. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. It's deflected. It's stolen by Green. Curry dishes to Green. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And stolen by Barnes.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here. Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
I think there's so many things about Stephen Curry that captivate the imagination of fans. You look at his frame, he's every man, but there's also joy and infectious happiness.
He swipes the ball away.